Alright, we are live. There's the notification. Let's see. Hopefully this sounds alright. Sounds on what?
I hope the sound is alright.
Should be.
Apparently I'm glitching on your end and it sounds hilarious.
You're glitching on my end? What?
Yep. Yeah, I'm glitching on your end.
Alright. Notification has been
Does
sent.
it sound normal in the Skype call?
I mean, it sounds normal in the call to me.
Okay.
There's my scissors, okay.
Oh, hi, man.
Oh. Going back to that tab. Boy! Guess you lined up
Well, welcome to the stream. Yeah, let's see.
Alright.
I absolutely love the thumbnail for this.
I'm glad. I put tender loving care into it.
Didn't before, but it does now sound normal now. I mean, okay, good. So what exactly are we doing?
Not entirely sure.
How about you start? I think I started off the last one. Oh, sound's still on my phone, okay.
I should probably actually tap. There we go. And away we go. Actually, I should probably open up something in our files. Did we want to derp or did we want to do something serious?
I am good with either or. We kind of did a derp sort of thing last time.
Alright, so then let's start a brand new, whatchamacallit? I am turning into that lady from Futurama.
Okay.
She calls everything a whatchamacallit.
Ah. Oh, that one. Okay. Sorry, it's going to take my brain a few moments to process certain references.
It's okay.
I've got ladybug on the brain.
You got what on the brain?
Miraculous ladybug.
Ah.
You should watch. It's just really adorable. Plus Cat Noir, or Chat Noir, whichever way the fandom wants to pronounce it. It's a good show.
I need to catch up on that. I mean, I need to actually start, so.
Miraculous, simply the best, absolutely. I kind of want to do a cosplay for Chat Noir. And I could probably make the ring out of epoxy. and I kind of cut you off there, TF. I'm sorry.
What? Hoy there, Danny.
Hello, Danny. Is my cat being loud enough to be heard on stream?
Is that what that is?
Yep.
I just hear this very faint
That's my cat
in the background.
I think my cat's yelling that her necklace is off.
She is protesting.
That or she just wants attention.
Alright, so... Alright, so out of the choices we discussed earlier, we have, an adventure with, Shay and Everin. We have something to do with FNAF, possibly. Or we have, OC Rebellion. Or something that we did not discuss. Depending on what you feel.
Are you asking the audience, or...?
I guess either or.
Okay, because you're gonna have to repeat yourself if it's towards me, because Skype cut out and I can't reach my phone. Dark Thief, welcome to chat.
Boy there. Alright, so it's we got
Please don't check to the trash can.
What?
Kitty. My cat is trying to get into the trash can.
But that's where you live. She can't steal your house.
Thank you, TF.
You're welcome. Alright. So, we have the Shay and Everin adventure. Something to do with FNAF. The OC Rebellion. Or maybe something haven't discussed. Or I can pull up Tales from the Future.
True. I think Nez suggested a sketch dumper. And yes, absolutely burned. I'm gonna need I'm gonna need a burn heal for that. Reminds me, I need to get back to Pokemon. So what do you guys think? I am good with any.
Pretty much same here.
Plus, while I'm waiting for, while I'm going to be waiting for TF to pass the file back over to me, I'm working on my thumbnail for a Yandere simulator video. And I've been working on it all day because Kokona, it sucks.
Basically, OC Rebellion is having our OCs be jerks to us. And make a story out of it.
Yeah, we haven't been the kindest people to our characters. Oh no, the video is totally A-okay, it's not.
What? So, is the video okay or no? Is there something I can fix?
I'm not sure.
Is there something I can fix?
I'm not sure what. Let me see.
I can't review my own stream or else it's gonna echo really bad.
Yeah, had been messed up.
In what way? Do I need to lower something in the mixer, or are we kind of...
I think Dr. might be referring to how it's glitching. This hair, man. I can't make it look good. Cyclone's audio sounds glitchy.
Ah, okay. Well, Cyclone right now is on Skype.
Yeah, I don't know if that can be fixed, since, you know, Skype.
I mean, they sound fine on my end. I understand that for the stream it's different. And I apologize for that. It could also be XSplit
Probably
being
just XSplit lagging.
Yeah, I was about to say it could also be XSplit being an asshole. Let me see if I can reduce the quality a little. Oh, I can't do anything while it's streaming.
Can't do a what?
Oh, I said I can't do anything while it's streaming. Man said it's not bad on her end.
If it's not that bad, then we could probably, it will probably be fine.
Alright,
I just opened up the cloud and I saw the new the new thing. It's just titled Seriously.
Yeah. Seriously. Okay, so we have OC Rebellion. We have FNAF shit. We have Everin and Shay Adventure. We have OC.
It really doesn't matter to me.
And COE Tales from the Future. So guys, if you guys want to help us out, that'd be great, because we can't decide what we want to draw. Hey there, Mr. Mudcake!
Hey, Miss Mudcake! Welcome to chat!
Woo! Alright, so, Mr. Mudcake, since you kind of just got here, we're trying to decide what we're going to make our little collab comic on. And on the screen, you'll see that these are the options. Unless you have a write-in vote. I already know your vote, man, unless you want to change your vote. I can't watch this stream. But why? But why, Mr. Mudcake? An option.
Earthbound. It says that OC Rebellion is listed twice.
Crap. That's not what I meant to do. OC Rebellion, OC Rebellion, OC Rebellion. What was supposed to be in that spot?
I'm not sure. So, Dark Thief says, let's go for maximum cringe and choose Five Nights at Freddy's.
Okay, we got one for OC Rebellion and one for FNAF shit.
Okay.
Please do Earthbound. I'm sorry, I have never played Earthbound, even though I've heard that's like some sort of big deal, I guess. I heard it's a good game, but I've never played.
I'd have to look into it if I were to play it. Okay. I know we're on stream and all, but the collab comic, I added it in a new page because this drawing is bugging the hell out of me. I cannot work with Kokona's hair. I need suggestions, and it just, ugh.
Alright, we have,
Danny says OC.
Huh?
Danny says OC Rebellion. Mr. Mudcake says TF, I am your courage.
Thanks, Mr. Mudcake. I need my courage.
Jenny finally followed me back on Twitter. It's about time, Jenny.
She must have followed me back too because I had a notification.
Jeez. Just replied, when do I get to join a drawing hangout? Whenever, Jenny.
That's why I have the notification, Jenny! Come and watch!
I mean, she's probably not even on YouTube right now, but...
It's okay, Mr. Mudcake. We'll see you later, I guess.
Yeah, don't worry about it. The stream will be on YouTube. What are you saying no to?
Alrighty.
But yeah, when you get a chance, the Kokona drawing is there because I need help with that hair. It's driving me insane.
And you think I can do any better?
Anything will help. And yes, I do have confidence in you.
Wow, you're putting a lot of confidence in somebody who doesn't know how to draw hair.
TF, I believe.
Do you believe in the heart of the cards?
Yes. Next time you're planning to do one, and I'll be there, yo. We will have to keep Jenny updated so that she can join.
Well, now that she has accepted our friend requests on Twitter, she'll be informed.
Yes, I know. Insane. The membrane. G-string on my acoustic guitar just broke. Ooh.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm guessing you were planning to record something else, or were in the process of? I'm sorry about that, Dark Thief. I'm gonna have to put down this drawing. I'll come back to it later. Oh, shit, I saved the thing I didn't want to... I think it's fine. Didn't hit you right? Yeah, that's a very good question, man. Are you okay, Dark Thief?
Well, I'm glad to hear it wasn't too bad.
Oh, hey, man. Welcome to chat. Hi, Kay, sorry. Hi, Kay. Hi, TF, sorry. I'm gonna be a little late. Sorry, be right back. No problem. Join in when we can.
We're still sorting things out, so you're alright.
Mm-hmm.
Medibank decided to crash on me.
Hmm? What was that?
Medibank decided to crash on me. So I have to reopen it.
Oh, fun.
It's alright.
You did, but I'm okay. It's just a scratch. Well, that's good to hear. Now all I need to do is find my spare guitar strings.
Hey, look.
Sorry, Dark Thief, the first thing that popped into my head was that one episode from Tom and Jerry.
So, okay, where did you save this,
comic?
What, under Seriously? Or...
No, the one just titled Collab Comic.
Oh, okay, there it is. Okay.
I just looked over at the chat to see you kind of doodling on the top of one of your thumbnails. I still love the way you drew TF for
this?
Game.
For the dust?
Yes.
TF, this looks like a lump.
You like E.
TF lump.
Chat, doesn't TF look like some sort of fake Pokemon? It's amazing.
It's very cute.
It also looks like your tail is doing like the OK sign, which it's great.
it's you know, when that derp hits you just right.
I was gonna say when you draw the lump just right. See, Dark agrees. It looks like an Eevee. TF is Eevee confirmed. Danny said it looks like a Vulpix.
Well, my Pokesona is an Eevee, and my evolution is a Flareon. I am most useless of all the evolutions.
It's okay.
Alright, so, thing. What do?
Yes. At this point, we should probably just do a sketch dump while we're deciding, so we can have some sort of content.
Content is my middle name. Actually, it's Janelle, but still.
Miss says the most fluff, the fluffiest. Can't find my spare guitar strings. I'm sorry. But again, I am immediately reminded of the Tom and Jerry episode. How old is that episode, anyway?
I don't know.
You know the one I'm referring to, right?
Not sure.
Where I think it was Jerry's uncle or something. He's trying to show Jerry a cartoon, but his guitar strings keep breaking, so he goes over and pulls whiskers from Tom's face.
remember.
It's an amazing episode.
Oh, you know what? While we're on the topic of Pokemon, let us show the beautiful viewers the concept art for the Pokemon collab story.
Oh yeah.
We can work on that.
Work on what, the
Pokemon collab?
The doodle page? Oh, I think I added something to it. I can't recall. It's been a while since I've looked.
Alright. I think you must have drawn this. I think it's the Rattata and the Zubat.
Yeah. Wow. I just looked back on it and it looks like a real mess. The first page.
Well, that's because we're kind of sketching out the ideas. It's still kind of in the planning phase.
Yeah, I know, but yeah, this is the whole rival team.
Yeah, this is our notes.
Forgot the Chikorita stuff.
What?
I forgot our Chikorita was named Philip. Also looking over at chat. Memphis, did you remember that episode? I had no idea before, but I do now. It's like a slap in the face. Wait, they're right here, just sitting in on my shelf. Glad you could find them, Dark Thief.
Alright, so if you guys don't know, well, I'm sure you guys don't know, but the collab story I had in mind was it's a bunch of Pokemon that were kind of passed up by trainers along the way, so they're wild Pokemon, but they decide to form their own team to travel through Kanto, maybe Johto, and take on the Elite Four without a trainer.
Yep, so we've got like Rattata, Weedle, Zubat, of course, which I'm going to enjoy so much drawing Zubat.
We have a Speed Demon,
we've got a
Slowpoke.
whole bunch of items.
What?
We've got like a whole bunch of Pokemon to add in.
Geodude, Delibird, Nidoran, Unknown, Ditto, Pineco, Diglett, Girafarig, Smeargle, Shuckle, Corsola, Shelder, Seal, Porygon, and Quillfish.
May says, "Hey K, hey TF, sorry I'm late. No problem.
No problem. We're kind of showing our notes. I like the notes on Drowsy the best. Kay kind of drew the Drowsy and then added the notes. And I thought they were beautiful.
Everything in green is what I added, except for like the light blue or violet, lavender kind of text. Everything in blue is, yeah, pretty much everything in blue, except for like the white text there. Got my last one.
Yeah, it's a light blue. Mine's an incredibly even more light blue, but it looks white.
You were just so garbled on my end.
I'm sorry.
Though I do like how it seems you're focusing on more of the creative side right now, of just like, okay, these Pokemon, these personalities, I'm down here thinking, okay, this is what we need for the Elite Four. This is the type that we have, or this moveset.
You're thinking tactical, and I'm thinking, these are characters.
Yeah, pretty much.
We got a neurotic Tata that he was actually the first character I came up with, and then the second one I came up with was this Weedle. I actually wanted to add a Pidgey that was like really outgoing, but I wasn't sure about it.
I'm not sure.
To have
Good since
the Rattata freak out about, afraid of birds.
Yeah. Though as much as Pidgey is passed up, I think Spearow is more passed up because Spearow is horrible.
Then we should probably work with a Spearow.
Though again, I only really have you covered for the first gen, especially since I recently went through with Leaf Green.
Then we also have.
So I did purchase.
Huh?
Oh, Ness says I feel like Rattata is the voice of reason, but overly cautious.
Probably. Probably.
Personally, my favorite is our Voltorb.
He just wants to die. I like the Totodile.
Yes.
The overly friendly Totodile that wants to be everybody's friend.
May says, by the way, guys, I gotta go. I can't watch the stream. Sorry, I gotta go to bed. Sorry, see you soon. Also, please meet me at the end of the stream, please. Okay, thank you guys. Good night. Well, glad you could join.
Glad you joined, May.
Also, I did check out your video, and you saw the comments. You've got a lot of potential in drawing. Just keep at it. You've got one of the hardest aspects of proportions. Mess says, it's so cute, I want a tiny Totodile friend.
Also, here's our antagonist, Eevee. She's a shiny, and she is totally full of herself. And I love her.
You know, I know we're debating whether or not to have her evolve into an Espeon or an Umbreon, but I think there's just some karma justice with an Espeon only because of the god-awful shiny color palette.
Right? But, you know, knowing this character, she's gonna pull it off. And do the
yeah, probably.
Do the whole I'm better than you thing.
I don't think their trainer will ever be seen either.
It would probably just be like shoes or something. Or maybe like this, like a word balloon off the side or something.
Though I automatically imagine like you guys all know, especially if Pokemon was really big for your elementary school years, that one kid that was always like, my uncle works at Nintendo. That kid. That's their trainer.
Yep.
He got Mew by jumping over to the trunk, super special cheats that he can't tell you, and if he does tell you, they work very specifically, and if you don't do them right, it's your fault. Mia says, oh my god, the sass must be strong in that one. Yes, the sass is just radiating off this Eevee.
Oh, yes.
It's been a while since I've looked over at this page, and I just looked over at the Totodile licking our Rattata.
Yep.
Just like friends. This is great.
We got Philip and the Totodile for the rival.
How did our rival get
modest
2 starters?
Huh?
Did our rival get 2 starters again?
Because he's special. Remember, his uncle works at Nintendo. And that's how he got a shiny Eevee, 2 starters, and everything else. And the way it's gonna work is that it's kind of gonna be like a Nuzlocke, where characters are gonna come and go, either die or leave.
Dark Thief says, so super sassy, smug, and really vain. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
The Last Airbender, welcome to chat. Do you know how to draw carrots? Sort of.
I could draw a triangle with a fluff on top.
Yeah. I don't think carrots are that hard to draw.
Carrot.
Carrot.
You know, with the carrot next to this Eevee, she kind of looks like a bunny.
Vaguely.
Just this big old fluffy tail.
Carrot.
Alrighty.
Oh, eat it.
Carrot. There we go. You can see Philip below easier now.
Well, Mr. Mudcake, welcome back. And Mr. Cake says, I enter again on Eevee porn.
How was it Eevee porn?
Yeah, Mr. Mudcake, I'm not sure what you're looking at, but, okay.
Unless you find this little Eevee very attractive. Then I guess. What the fuck, TF?
I can't see anything that's even mildly suggestive.
Don't you see it? The flirty lashes. She's seducing you.
Now I just imagine that their trainer just puts like a paper bag on top of the Eevee, and whenever he wants to automatically win a fight, just take the bag off. Mr. Mudcake says, draw me. Oh, yeah, you're in the process of doing so. Okay.
Huh? Oh, I was drawing the Eevee.
Oh, you're just in the process of drawing. Let me open up a new page on this. I'll draw, oh wait. Well, yes, but... I'll draw Mudkip.
Okay.
It's been a while since drawing a Mudkip. fact, guys, when I was in elementary school, I drew nothing but Pichus. And I thought I was super creative by putting them in different outfits. Because, you know, just stick a different, automatically original character. But I mean, they were just so poorly drawn, and I would get so angry at this one kid, because he'd always look at the page and says, "Oh, you traced them." Just like, dude. Dude.
There.
But yes.
This Eevee is seducing you. I remember when I was little, I used to draw Pikachu everywhere.
Now, oddly enough, I wasn't a huge fan of Pikachu. I liked Pichu a lot more. What did you...
Pichu,
like, what if you're British girls or guys? Let's see.
Yeah, we made the joke, when the Eevee was in her, early development, that she was gonna be a Sylveon, and it was because, he had an access to, this region nobody else had ever had before. So this is gonna be a Sylveon instead of anything from Kanto or Johto.
Though, honestly, let's just face it, it would have been an excuse to draw a shiny, because they're pretty.
Indeed. If I could just make an Umbreon look a little bit more feminine, then maybe I could, do an Umbreon. Because shiny Umbreons are pretty. But I can only ever make I can't make an Umbreon look feminine. I can only make an Umbreon look masculine.
I'm looking for a reference picture because I don't know how Mudkip mouths work.
Yes, and Mev remembers me drawing Pikachus on everything.
Fight, JK.
Matt has been like my best friend since elementary school. So basically,
okay, so that
what Sammy is to the Cyclone, Matt is to me.
Wait, what?
I was explaining that that like what Sammy is to you, Meth is to me.
Oh, yeah.
Practically sisters.
Mm-hmm.
Whoops.
It's just a black screen on a stream right now.
I realize that now. I think it's because I switched over. There we go, it's back. Okay, Matt, you should probably join us in a stream one of these days.
That'd be awesome. Okay, Mr. Mudcake, I love that you show up in chat. You're an awesome person, and again, I really appreciate your comments. Why a Mudkip? Why did he have to be one of the most difficult Pokemon for me to draw?
I think I like TF more than CC. Thank you, Mr. Mudcake.
Well, I am offended. Oh, but yeah, I completely understand. Between me and TF, yeah, I think TF is the better choice. I'm like the off-brand sort of thing.
And yet you have 100 subs. And then TF is over here being a dirt.
I don't know how it happened. Just these people, these guys are awesome. Guys, girls, whatever you'd like to be referred to. Guys, gals, non-binary pals.
Dudes. I call everybody dude.
My favorite Pokemon is Ninetales. Ninetales has always been just an awesome Pokemon to me. Though, I could never like Ninetales more than Gengar.
I'm a cinnamon roll.
CC is a cool person. Chief is a cinnamon roll. You live stream Night in the Woods, and you got like 90 subs from that. Yeah, I'm still shocked. And again, I can't thank you guys enough. How do mudkips work? See, this is why I never chose a mudkip at the starter, because I could never draw them.
I'm attempting.
Not sure if cinnamon or cinnamon spelled with an S.
I am both.
I say more of like normal cinnamon. I think Sam is the cinnamon roll spelled with an S. This. Oh wait, they have stubby legs. What am I doing? I gave a guy dead batteries free of charge.
Didn't. There, I drew a medkit. Boy there, Donnie.
Yeah, welcome back, Danny. I apparently forgot how to use the English language. What did I miss? Not much.
We're good. We're just kind of doodling. I did a flirty EB right here. I did TF being loved, and then I drew medkit.
I think this is the world's chubbiest mudkip, and I love it. Tiny head too.
Mudkip. Love them mudkip.
Let's see.
Skipper.
Oh, if any Pokemon Gold or Silver, you guys want to know a fun fact? Whenever I first played that as a child, okay. Oh, did you save something on the third page?
Yes.
Okay, let me move this over to the fourth. I didn't realize we were drawing on the same thing. Yeah, when I was a kid first playing Pokemon Gold, I think I had, pretty much when they ask you, well, you confront your rival in a Pokemon battle because your rival stole whatever star was stronger against yours. Okay, page 4 of the Mudkip. So, well, pretty much your rival introduces themselves as 3 question marks, and then after the battle, you get confronted by a police officer who then asks you what your rival said his name was. Now, as a kid, I didn't realize the 3 question marks was pretty much like a blank slate and you can name your rival there. I legitimately thought his name was 3 question marks, and I would never name my rival anything else because I didn't want to lie to the police officer. I was not a smart child. Not a smart adult either.
Kay's Mudkip looks better than my Mudkip.
Okay. Oh my god, same, Kay. Man, I'm glad I'm not alone. You know, I think the weirdest part about that is I just blindly accepted that the kid's name was 3 question marks. It's just like, yeah, this is my name. I'm like, cool story, bro. Can we swap out? I really want your Totodile. I did the same when I first played Gold. I am so glad I'm not alone. It's the thickest Mudkip. Extra thick. Hey, you're like, looks like they could kill you, but it's actually a cinnamon roll, if we're going on old memes. You know, I think that's accurate. I try my best to be somewhat intimidating, and then, no. Absolutely can't hold it up for more than 3 seconds.
No, I was saying that Kay's drawing is Pepsi and mine is Beepus.
Beepus.
I'm bootleg. Pepsi. Beepus. Pepsi. Beepus.
Oh, do I have it on this computer? I don't think I do. I mean, I've got some. No, that's not what I'm looking for. This must sound completely weird for everyone else just listening, but I'm trying to find a specific file that I'm not sure if I transferred over to my newer computer. And words are not fully forming. Let's see. Well, I did a humanized version of Pokemon Team. It's because I had nothing else to do. Is it in here? Apparently we're doing a Pokemon stream now.
Yep, we're doing a Pokemon stream.
I found the one picture where you're supposed to draw a Pokemon without looking, or at least Pokemon blind.
Mhm.
I'm putting it on the same file as my Mudkip.
Okay.
Hold on. Yeah, we had to draw a Pokemon without looking at the computer. And on the page is my attempt. That's not what I was looking for, but I'm Pepsi Beepus now. I'll call you PB for short. Peanut butter, PB. Yep.
TF Clarion.
Where is it? Did I even? There was another file. This is gonna bug me, guys. Pretty much, I had drawings that I was proud of with Pokemon, because Pokemon are a pain to draw. But I'm extremely proud of some of these. I can find it.
You're better at drawing Pokemon than I am.
Sheer determination? I don't know.
Kay is just better at drawing than I am. Period.
Nah, that's not true.
It's true.
No.
It's true.
Peanut butter. Father, I have learned compassion, but I already know 4 moves. Well, Mr. Mudcake, what is your move? We'll see what has to go. It's Pokemon Rusty, giving up on learning compassion. How about give up learning empathy? Drawing cartoon of the... I can draw in a cartoon of style. I draw more realistic style, and I don't like that. Mudkip did compassion. Pretty much, I think I tried so hard in middle school to learn anime, well, that anime style, and I've been trying to move away from it ever since, but it's ingrained.
Pretty much same here. The closest I've gotten to becoming my own style is what I use for Everin.
Mm-hmm. Like, you mean like the whole cast, or just Everin himself?
Oh, the style I draw the comic in.
Ah, okay.
Have this adorable Pikachu laying down.
I just looked over and saw the Pikachu. Adorable. Won't forget that, can't.
I would also like to learn Thirst for Vengeance.
That's Volcore. Let's see, what needs to be deleted in order for vengeance? We are corrupting this poor Mudkip.
You gotta forget compassion. And thirst for vengeance.
God damn. Okay, how is the X-Ray and Vav screenshot redraw in here, but not any of my Pokemon drawings? That upsets me.
There we go.
My tip will erase humanity.
Mudkip wants to learn Thirst for Vengeance, but Mudkip already knows 4 moves. Forget older move to learn Thirst for Vengeance. Forget humanity.
I just had the mental image of like a normal Mudkip, but where the tension, you know, like the dramatic tension music is playing and there's a slow zoom in while everything's turning red. I just click, should this move be forgotten, and just completely skip over learning Thirst for Vengeance. Everything just goes back to normal instantly.
It's like creepypasta.
Yes. Danny says, did you look like it jumped in grass and thought, I'm invisible now?
The Pikachu is Cam.
He blends!
They blend!
Mudkip forgot humanity, and Mudkip learned thirst for vengeance. Do 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 do. We've brought on the beginning of the end. Mudkip creepypasta, perf. I'm even cuter. Can you draw Yoshi? I can try. There is a good reason why I've never attempted to draw any Nintendo characters, because, yeah. Let's see. Mudkip has learned cinnamon roll. Mudkip, how are you gaining this much experience in a short amount of time? I think that's the real question here. Oh no. Oh no, I tried starting to draw the Yoshi, and all I was reminded of was the one Sim series. Oh no.
This image sums up Mr. Mudcake's soul. I crave blood!
Have you ever played an RPG just grind on the low levels? Yeah, but it's never that fast. I mean, of course, you're insinuating that Mr. Mudcake was level 1, and then we just took them to a Belissi base.
My Yoshi is terrifying.
Before you drew little spikes and looked like a sock puppet. And I was immediately reminded of Pokemon Abridged.
Sucky.
This stream ruined an innocent Mudkip, isn't that it? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yoshi's the weirdest door.
My Yoshi is terrifying. Make him look high. There we go. He's high now.
I didn't look proper reference. I almost gave Yoshi like Sonic-esque eyes.
I didn't even look at a reference. This is from memory.
I can't do that. Gosh, you looking like a bootleg Animal Crossing character.
Kinda.
Like he'll steal your soul.
I already have a character in Animal Crossing that'll do that. His name is.
Wait, what? I'm sorry.
Oh, I said I said I already have a character in Animal Crossing that will steal your soul. It's Patero, or whatever his name is, the clown sheep.
Ah, yes.
He's still in my town.
You know, no matter how many threats I send to my villagers, they won't leave. Townspeople, but you know.
Like, all my favorite all my favorite villagers want to leave. They're like, hey, TF, I'm gonna leave now. I'm like, don't you dare. Oh, okay, I won't leave.
Yeah, it's always the good ones.
This has become
Well, what if we're sinners?
This has become a doodle stream.
Yep. It is official. Okay, maybe I can save this drawing. Maybe it can be saved.
Alright.
Again, I'm reminded how tiny these canvases are.
Which scares me because...
Okay, now open up a new file. Not on like a collab thing, but just in general. 4,000 pixels by 4,000 pixels, 600 dpi. That's normal canvas.
400 pixels?
Yep, 4,000.
Why is it a column?
Need to look over at chat. What?
Why is it a column? Oh wait, inches. Pixels. There we go. Gravy. How big do you use? How big of a brush do you use?
About the defaults. Usually I go smaller than that. Unless coloring.
Dude.
What? I want to repeat my past mistakes. This Yoshi is not. This Yoshi is. It's dead. I'm saving on stream, but there is no attempt any more than this.
Hold on. Doodle in progress.
It's okay, I looked over. No, why just see the dots in chat? Or is that a response to someone else? Because I haven't looked up. Well, I haven't looked through chat. I should. What was I worked on? Dots.
Dots.
Dropsical Rick. Ellipses. It's more fun to say dots.
No fun to say
What was that?
There we go.
Let's see.
There we go. There you go, Mr. Mudcake.
Just an adorable little doodle.
I got a new hat.
Finally, something tinier than TF.
I'm pretty sure that Mudkip would be bigger than me.
Let's check the Pokédex, shall we?
Okay. Oh my god, what is that? I see a
You
scribble.
saw?
I see a scribble. Okay, there we go. Okay, it was a sand slash. Okay. It's actually not bad.
Yes. Yeah, the sand slash, you had to draw without looking at... Well, I had to draw without looking at the computer screen. And then I looked over and I tried coloring it. Well, of course, I looked to see how the sketch came out, then I looked away to start coloring it. And yeah, are you comparing?
Yes.
No, your Yoshi is better. Mine is the stuff of nightmares.
Chat. Chat.
Okay.
Interfere. Pepsi. Beepus. Pepsi. Beepus. Settle this for me.
Okay, so according to the Pokédex, Mudkips are in height 1 inches tall. Bruh, Pepsi. You gotta be more specific on which one's which, because TF's actually looks all CZ is actually really good. Nah.
See? See? See?
Is
Okay.
no.
Okay.
It's the stuff of nightmares. Okay, bruh, that face. My Yoshi looks like it's seen shit. Oh, Mr. Mudcake didn't see the doodle with them as your hat.
Oh, hold on. Give me a second.
I looked over. It's beautiful.
Okay.
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
Beepus. Pepsi. Beepus. Pepsi.
Save your doodle so I can continue working. Mr. Mudcake needs to see the doodle.
Hold on. I'm trying to find where I found it. There we go.
Out there. Yep. So, Mr. Mudcake, you are now a hat.
How big did you say a mudkip was?
What?
How big did you say a mudkip was?
1 foot 4 inches.
1.4 inches.
No, 1 foot 4 inches. Not 1.4, Jesus. And they weigh 16 pounds on average.
I still heard 1.4 inches.
1 foot.
Okay. Because I heard
They're not that tiny.
That's a very dense ball of anger in water. To be like
Helicopter poses.
I'm a mud kid.
So I'm not the only one.
So, okay, shall we review? Pepsi. Beepus.
If I said I'm part of the group.
Pepsi. Beepus.
Look, you drew yours without a reference, so you know what? You win.
Bullshit.
Nah.
Bull.
Except the win.
Bullshit. I will only accept the win when I did the win. I do not deserve the win. The beepus.
Except. Work with Sam and I work with Sam and TF. The collaboration efforts. What was this?
What? Oh.
I'm looking through chat and I also found a file I didn't recognize.
I work with Sam and Scott's Fantasy.
You know it would be awesome if we did run into anyone from chat in real life.
What?
It would be awesome if we ran into anyone in chat in real life.
It would be. And we saw them on the street and they didn't know, and we didn't know. Mostly because I'm no good special. Jeff blends into the crowd.
I bet at least the teachers recognized you when they called roll.
Well, there's been a huge debate at work. People are saying that I have brown hair. Guys, I haven't been out. I haven't. Of course, it's good brown. And one of my coworkers really didn't believe me, and then I pulled out my North Carolina driver's license from when I was in high school, or like I just graduated, and they're like, "Holy shit!" I was like, "Holy what? Your hair is red." No shit, Sherlock. Been trying to tell you all along. Like that's dyed, isn't it? I'm like, no.
Danny, only if people are consenting. Yeah. Mr. Mudcake says I'm actually the pet of TF.
Mr. Mudcake is my pet. Because when it gets to the right light and stuff, my hair is pretty much this color. Maybe just like a hint more brown.
You know, that's one of the many things that I really despise about moving to North Carolina. Back in Florida, my hair was like almost a bleach blonde. Just complete natural. I absolutely loved it. Moved to North Carolina, started turning brown. And that's because of this whole thing with, you know, such. And then, you know, just staying indoors like the little gobble am.
I don't go outside much, only because my my neighborhood feels sketch, and I don't know going out there.
Yeah. Yeah, don't do it.
Otherwise, Huh?
Because, you know, I'm a goblin. Yeah, you've got an actual reason. Don't do the thing if it's sketch. I'm just being like a little goblin dragon.
Because my hair looks more like the color now. So people are like, no, your hair's brown. Like, they show my ID and it's like, oh shit, it was red. I'm like, yeah. They don't believe me. I'm not I'm not your typical orange red. I'm actually a rare shade.
Oh well, when I was younger, I grew up in pretty much my family's just been moving around a lot. More so in later years than anything, but I think Florida we stuck around for quite some time. No, says your hair is pretty.
What?
Mess says your hair is pretty.
Thank you.
Miami's not that bad. Tampa's awful, and so is Orlando. Orlando's boring. Coral Springs, so that's not too far from Fort Lauderdale. We went into Miami very rarely, but it's mostly because my mom hated driving, because always we would take the wrong exit on the way back home. And it was consistent. We were up into some weird, well, not weird, you know, it was normal. But every time we came home from Miami, it was the same neighborhood. Not on purpose, too. We swear at some point the people living there just recognized us.
They would point out the windows and be like, "Hark! Look, the strangers are back."
Yep. I was in Girl Scouts back then. I could have bribed them with cookies. At least that would have helped boost our sales and not be able to reject troops. Yeah, another fun fact, again, and my troop was just, we were the ones that weren't invited to anything. The other pair didn't like us. TF says, I can't have cookies, please feed Mudcake. Mr. Mudcake, I will give you all the cookies.
Boy! Boy, Michelle.
Yeah, hi, welcome. Michelle Shelluck, I am normally better at this, but weren't you in the Night in the Woods stream? Yes, so...
I was there. Remember?
Yeah. You preferred Carson, right? A few people stuck around after the stream had ended for a while, going back and forth. It was funny to look over, because I had the tab open. Then I got I got tagged on, saying, hey, people are still in the chat. I look over and going, you guys need to sleep.
I'm just sitting here being...
TF is a good artist. Yes! Yes, she is.
What?
I'm sorry, I cut you off.
Oh, I said I'm being a little narcissist and my persona.
Your persona's adorable. Yeah, I want to watch tomorrow. Okay. And Mr. Mudcake says that you're a good artist. Which, yes, TF is an amazing artist.
Thank you, Mr. Mudcake.
Also, TF, give me tell me one of your characters to draw. Preferably one a little in design, you know.
Are you looking for or are you gonna human eyes?
It doesn't matter. I can work with either.
Draw me an
Okay. Wish I could draw. Dark Thief, it's more of practicing thing. I can tell you, I started off with just horrible Pokemon drawings when I first started ever. And then when I tried drawing again in middle school, it was your typical anime, you know, arms behind the back, a singular gigantic boob, eyes just looking rectangle-like, sparkly. Yeah, you just pretty much gotta start and...
You gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, you gotta start somewhere. You gotta do something that feels comfortable, you know? I mean, it took almost a full year before I started drawing 3/4 view, and that's because of an accidental drawing. And then I looked at it going, yeah, I like that. And I've never stayed away from 3/4 view. I could no longer do the other views I used to. Actually, hold on. Give me 1 second here. Draw Markiplier. I'll try. I don't think I've ever tried drawing Markiplier. The only YouTuber I've ever... No, wait, we have one tiny doodle if you could count that, but... The only YouTuber I've ever drawn is Cry. And that's because, you know, little suck guy.
You've doodled Tobias and Pewdie back when he was...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I completely forgot about that.
Pewdie back when he was actually decent.
Mm-hmm.
Which, if y'all don't know, Pewdie used to be decent.
That, plus the combination that the internet was a different place at the time.
Yeah. And then he went down this winding road of, please don't.
The same can be about now a lot of YouTubers. Surrounded by family of artists, and I'm like second musical artist, but I want to be both. Do what makes you happy, friend. I'm in a family of mostly analytical minds. I think the only other person in my family, well, only 2 people in my family draw, and draws, but mostly her aspiration was to be like a fashion designer, so she has a lot of fashion design tracked drawings. And my Uncle Carl wanted to be a comic book artist. And he has just mastered, like, the old comic book style. And I'm so jealous of it. A character with flower crowns. Oh, Mudkip must leave for the night. Farewell, my friends. See you later, Mr. Mudcake.
Good, Mr. Mudcake.
I was looking for something. I can't remember what I was looking for. Oh, wait, that's right. Okay. Dreams? Yes, actually. It's just so awesome seeing a familiar face in chat in general, you know?
Yeah.
Also new faces as well.
People. Like, yeah! Trying to find
Hey, TF. Let's do a quick redraw. It's just the very of the first collab comic.
You have...
Let's redraw that.
Do you have that saved?
Well, you do on your DeviantArt. I've got it open right now.
Oh,
But I can
okay.
save the image.
Yeah, just send it over Skype. The link.
Yeah. Dramatic music plays. Farewell, my friends.
So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. I heave and heave, a sigh and say goodnight.
If you guys want to talk about like eye-burning drawings or just horrible drawings in general, gosh, this collab comic, man. In a dress, I must go. Has a rose, goodbye. Our hearts will go on.
So you want to redraw the first panel?
Just the first panel. I don't want to have to look at my awful style any longer than that.
There you guys go. This is a super dangerous mission. Yes, we are risking our very lives.
Don't. Comic, please. Table flip.
This is actually what spawned our friendship for the market.
Pretty much.
If we don't make it out alive, I want you to know something. I have a confession to make. I love you, man.
Oh,
I ate the last cookie.
Are you really going for all of that?
Yes.
Please.
Wait, what? Nothing.
Nah. Yeah.
You know, if you look back on it, Jester is the one who confessed his love first. They are a couple now. And I mean that seriously.
In the sense that, well, the cat has been redesigned so many times. So it's not as weird as you might think.
Yeah. It's no longer awkward.
Yeah, actually, yes, we were friends before I started drawing a lot more human characters.
Yeah. You were still
Tablet
drawing
wireless.
mostly cats. And so you were still drawing mostly cats.
Yep.
And now they seem to be harder for you to draw now.
Not as much as hyenas.
I love drawing my hyenas.
Hold on. Yeah, the comic was posted back in April of 2011.
Wow.
Yeah. Meow. Okay. I'm again immediately reminded of Markiplier's
Meow.
video just titled Meow.
Meow. Meow. Meow. Meow.
Did it crash?
Why did I decide to make this video? Because I can!
It's just black right now.
Sorry, for once, the restart Wacom actually worked.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay.
Let's see. And now you you guys get to enjoy the part where it's just silent on both ends. Because we are both super...
So, are you redrawing it and I'm redrawing it, or are you redrawing Sly and redrawing Jester?
I'd say, you redraw Jester and I'll redraw Sly.
Alrighty.
Should I draw Sly as I do now? In the sense of human form, or...
That is completely up to you, because I am updating Jester's style.
Oh yeah, it's pretty much... yeah, that's pretty much what I thought we were just gonna do. You know, like, just pretty much redrawing the characters, if anything. That makes sense. See you next stream.
Huh?
Chat is saying meow. I'm looking over at chat, sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
Helicopter plus chopper equals helichopper. Helichopper or chopter. Or chopper. And I need to go get a reference of hockey. Yep, I'm just going to Toy House. Makes things so much easier.
Wait, you have... Are you looking for a reference for Jester or Sly?
Oh no, Aki.
Oh! I don't know why.
Oh, goodbye for real, night my friend.
Huh?
Oh, Mr. Mudcake says, well, goodbye for real, night my friends.
Good night.
Good night, Mr. Mudcake. Thank you again for joining stream. You were saying I'm sorry.
I said I don't know why I thought you were drawing Jess.
I pretty much have this little faces that I'm doing, and I wanted to keep up with it.
Is Jester still being a bastard for you?
Yes, I've been trying so hard to draw Jester, and you know what? Nothing. Not even drawing the sad scene. I'm just trying to draw him in general.
I thought you owed him a favor.
You were the best small Pokemon. What?
I said I thought you owed him a favor. I guess he doesn't hold his end of the burden. The deal is off.
You bastard.
Wow, I made his chest like really broad, like he's like this muscle man. muscle, Jester wants to be a muscle. Sorry, Jester, you're not a muscle man. You're just a tiny Nina. He is like 8 inches, I think.
Let's see. Sold to 16 drawing of a hand. Dark Thief, that is better than what I can do now, so do not feel bad. That is awesome.
Really?
Hold on. It's on Twitter. Let me
it's on Twitter, okay. And sorry, guys, I read it was suddenly silent. Yeah, that's because we're, like, in intense focus. Redrawing. I had to give Barry a face. It's not Barry without his face.
What was that?
I said I had to give Barry his face. He's not Barry with a face.
Yep.
This is how Barry the at the start.
Danny is shooting things in chat, and Dark Thief is offering hugs.
Pew, 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 pew. Hugs. GF accepts hugs. TF will take all of your hugs.
Let's see. I can never remember which shoulder was off to the side.
It's his right shoulder. It's gonna be facing left if you're looking at him. I guess I should put up a reference of Aki for those who don't know.
Oh yeah, probably.
I just clicked open image and I got. This was like one I saw.
Waiting for the stream to catch up.
Is your drawing of Jester?
Which one?
The fabulous one?
Oh! Yeah, stream still has it. Oh wait, it was behind me. It's beautiful. Dark Thief, it is not Beepus.
What?
If you look on again, referring to the drawing Twitter, if you want, it should be on my feed.
Alright, I'll look at it in a bit.
I still love that whole page with Jester. Just you comparing the hairs.
What?
Well, the hairstyle. That picture of Jester, well, talking to his past self.
Yeah.
It's an amazing drawing.
Let me bring it up for the boys and girls at home. I just have to go into my DeviantArt and pull it up. I'm rarely on my DeviantArt anymore.
Same. Pretty much all I do is go into my notifications out and then just switch over to another site.
Like, I get, like, really intense into, adoptables, then I forget about them for, like, 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Repeat. And I'm not really joking about the whole 5 years thing. I think it was like the longest I've been away from my adoptable account is like 5 years.
That's honestly not too surprising.
Okay. Alrighty, here we go. I found it. Where did you show up at? There it is. It's kind of an older drawing because I didn't have Medibang back then, so this is a Photoshop drawing. Even though there's a rewrite, don't fret about the future. As you can see, we get upgraded to some luscious locks, my friend. We're beautiful. Go back to the... There we go.
It's a beautiful drawing.
Oh yeah, like I was saying before, I need to bring up a picture of Aki for people to see.
It's okay, I'll be done with this in the next 3 years, then you have plenty of time to show it.
Alrighty, for those of you who know, I wrote a graphic novel in high school about a bunch of half-animal kids called the Children of Ubon. It reached a little over 300 pages, and I just started rewriting it like about maybe a year or two ago. Aki was probably, if he wasn't the most loved, he was the second most loved, like right behind Jester.
Oh yeah, Jester had most loved. Absolutely.
Jester had the biggest fan base. It wasn't on DeviantArt as it was coming out. It was actually on Sheedy, which was DeviantArt's special cousin. But people like went completely nuts for. And then when what do you call it? When the sequel came out, people kind of were like, okay, whatever. But nowadays, the sequel has a lot more relevance than it did back in high school. It actually has for storyline and the most feels, probably. Jester had the most love, and Aki was probably the second most loved. And Kay's favorite is Eagle.
Absolutely. Eagle deserves way more love.
I guess I should pull up Eagle.
Yes. Found another one. Pew pew pew. Everyone's just icons in chat. It's great. I'm gonna apologize now if you guys can hear my keyboard. It's me pretty much just drawing one singular line, Control Z, and then trying to redraw said line.
Let me ask you a question, Kay. How come it is that I don't have, like, any drawings of Eagle?
Any drawings of what?
Eagle.
Why don't you have any drawings of Eagle?
I mean, I have some, but they're like unfinished. I need to go onto my Tumblr.
Why? Why must you do this?
I mean,
Why must you do this to my child?
I have a really picture of his descendant.
This. Oh dare.
I know you're deep offended that I left your child out in all of the sports. On the bench. Into the sea to find probably my favorite picture of you. Because I have a picture of their lineup, and I was doing the picture of the lineup. Everybody was basically on the same layer except for Eagle. Eagle had his layer on his own.
Oh yeah, those of you who don't know behind it, the least memorable Joey.
Yeah, I remembered Eagle and COE.
Dude, I remember Eagle.
Well, that's because that's you. And Eagle is your child.
Yeah, true. Were you asking like a few people that we would talk to at lunch about it, or I forget what brought up the conversation.
I forgot as well. I know that I made some sim, and Eagle had this entire couch to himself, and none of the wanted. Okay, apparently this particular drawing that I had of Eagle is nowhere to be found.
Poor Eagle. I'm almost done with the drawing.
Maybe you can draw Eagle next, boys and girls at home.
Hold on. Let me just pull up the one I did.
What?
I'm pulling up the one that I did before. Just drawing up the whole drawing without line, coloring without line art. Where is it? Here we go. Now we're... So. Which collab file do you have open? That I can transfer over?
Hold on. I was still kind of looking for that one picture. I have Pokemon Collab Story, question mark, page 5, I think.
I'll just put it in
Yeah, page 5.
collab comics.
Less.
Thank you.
You do realize by putting it in collab comic, I have to shut everything down to look at it?
Okay, which one do you have open? I'll put it in there.
Pokemon Collab Story.
Okay.
We could always reorganize later.
Yeah. Because it's slowly becoming more and more of a mess. I'll put it on page 5. Unless that's what you were working in?
I found the page. Or I found
What
the
pages?
post.
What pages are free for the Pokemon collab story?
6
I don't wanna...
onward.
6 onward? Okay.
Alright, boys and girls. Hold on. He didn't fit. Where you go?
Why must you do this? It's consistent every time.
There we go. This is my favorite drawing of him.
Oh, I don't even have to look. I think I know exactly the one you're referring to. Also, it's... Yep. It's saved on page 6. Also, along with the Stacy Naki.
Alright, hold on, I'm pulling it up.
That's still the best drawing, Beagle. The one where he's just looking at you.
It's basically the what the hell.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Alright, so we have an adorable eagle, K-Drew. He is adorable. He is my my Mexican eagle. Don't ask why his name is Eagle. It has everything to do with the Disney song. And then I request Stacy and Aki.
You know, TF,
Yeah?
you can sum up anything you do with it's related to a Disney song.
Basically. She didn't do anything.
TF is the soap. Oh. Okay. Dark Thief says, TF, do you actually smell like soap? Danny says TF is the soap.
I am soap. Actually, I probably smell like sweat and tears right now. Because my room is hot. But here's Aki, and then Aki and Kay's awesome style.
I still don't like how Stacy looks in the third panel. I gotta fix it.
Why not?
She's not proportional.
This has gone from being a Pokemon collab stream to being talk about COE.
You know, that's how it always is. We start off with something, and then it never stays what we want it to stay.
Yep.
Misleading thumbnails. Don't you hate when you...
Clickbait.
Wow, TF doesn't smell like soap. I'm giving this video a dislike right now.
Alright,
It's been 15 years and I still haven't finished this drawing.
finish what drawing?
Oh no, in the sense of I'm over-exaggerating this one drawing of Aki.
Oh.
Though it wouldn't surprise me if I had a drawing that's 14 years old that I refuse to go back to.
Alright, for those of you who wanted to see the running joke post that was from my Tumblr about Eagle, I tweeted it. Let me tell you why this is funny to me. For the past 6 years or so, there has been a running joke about how Eagle is always forgotten and overlooked. This spawned the joke of Eagle is forever alone. About a year after Children of Uvon's first draft, I drew something with Eagle in it, and someone commented on the piece saying how they forgot Eagle was a character in COE, even though he was present within 90% of all important scenes. I made a bunch of OCs in The Sims, once with Eagle living in the same house. The household gathered to watch TV. Eagle had an entire couch to himself, as the entire household gathered around the chair to watch TV, leaving Eagle all alone on the big empty couch all by himself. There was more smaller jokes woven into conversations, but ultimately it was always Eagle is forever alone. Which brings me to these photos of the work in progress on a piece I had posted earlier. The first picture is an image of the line art, complete and whole. The second picture is the second picture is of a singular layer hidden. There are only 2 things missing from it. The first thing is obvious, but the second thing is Daisuke's whiskers. That was supposed to be the only thing on that layer. Somehow I drew Eagle on entirely on this layer. But TF, why was there a layer dedicated to Daisuke's whiskers? Well, that's just so they weren't in the way whilst coloring, making sense to me and my process. The third picture is the complete picture. Today I booted up my laptop and drew a piece. I figured I could rip the colors from said picture and to keep it consistent with the other skin colors I gave them. The fourth picture is what greeted me as I pulled up the file. Apparently I didn't save the Photoshop file after coloring Eagle. Poor Eagle, my sensitive and sweet little Mexican birdie, cannot run from his own rope. And then I have a Rick and Morty gift that says, God damn it, Morty, I asked you to do one thing.
Okay, finish it.
Yay! I hope you guys enjoyed story time. Hey look, it's Angus.
This is what I was working on. It saves, so, yeah.
Check out Angus in chat.
Dude's awesome. Angus has come to devour the world again. It's a lie. More emojis.
No. Red. Shay. And Aki. Aki's adorable. Holy shit.
I've missed a few lines, but at this point I don't care.
Aki looks friggin' adorable, man. Look at his face. Look at this face. Don't you want to get? Hug this face.
Just the face?
Yes. Hug the face. TF burped. TF is not sorry.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Oh, I just realized I never finished the drawing of Eagle that's up here.
That's up where?
In the same, on page 6. I never finished it.
What's missing?
The rest of his eyes, I kind of left them just a solid color. Also, there is no detail to his wings.
I thought that was intentional. See, even you are forgetting
Well, the wings,
eagles.
yes. The eyes, no.
You are
The eyes
forgetting.
need to be.
You are forgetting your child. How dare you?
Look, you can't earn this on me when apparently I draw him more than you do.
Prove it. I
Damn it, you know I don't have a huge supply of drawings on this computer.
I challenge thee to a duel. I need to actually keep drawing this picture of Jester already.
Oh yeah, I forgot about it.
Where'd my pen go?
Yep, no. Don't lose your pen.
I lost my pen.
No. Yep, it's important.
I lost my tablet pen. Where did it go? Am I sitting on it? Oh, found it. I was kind of sitting on it. Alright. Back to the draws.
More dots in chat.
I am sorry, I'm not being very entertaining, guys. I'm like, hey, I got this audience here, and now I'm going to talk about COE. I would like to talk to you about our Lord and Savior, Jester. Talk to you about our Lord and Savior, Sharkle.
Yes, Sharkle. That was perfect. Let's see. Let me check again. Set away. Oh, okay, I thought I was the only one here for a second. Oh, okay. Usually stay until the end. Hashtag SharkleJeebus. What else was I working on? I might as well continue these faces.
The lineless faces?
Yep. I have a tiny version, and the actual Bible. I'm going to draw Shark Jesus. Let's see. Is there anything else I needed to work on aside from a thumbnail, which I've yet to do? Really? Just drawing. Kona's hair is not working.
Again, you expect me to be able to draw the hair when my concept is basically what you see here with
I don't expect you to draw hair. I expect, like, maybe the side of how things could be fixed.
Dude, you know what my lies and that sort of thing, and that is basically animal anatomy.
TF, I believe.
You believe in the me that believes in you.
Preach, my child. Are you no? I actually live in America, so I feel like my grandma wouldn't want. Do I expect you to draw? I expect you to die, Mr. Bond. The honorary simulator video did go through. It was giving me trouble when the stream started. Oh, just checking YouTube mostly.
TF fail at hand.
Magnum Dom. So much trouble drawing tits on a character. Yeah, pretty much. The biggest help that I give is that you have to start base the armpit itself.
Basically how I do mine. Okay, we're gonna give a derp Stacy here.
There should be a few good tutorials online. I remember seeing one a while ago, but I don't remember if it's still up.
This is all I do. Stacy looks like she's flipping people off. Just thumbs up.
Stacy, no.
Cow mom, no. Basically, Stacy and Toriel are one and the same.
Pretty much.
When
it comes to drawing chest. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, it's alright.
When it comes to drawing the chest, it actually helps a lot more if you think of the body itself and the skeleton. Map out where the lungs will be, the spine, and then pretty much like a butterfly shape for the the bone, the whole bone. Shit, you guys know about the right?
The rib.
I'm gonna think of it like three. No,
Sternum?
No, legs connected to it.
Legs? Pelvis?
Yes, the pelvis bone is basically a butterfly shape that varies depending on male or female, which female is going to be wider than the cage. For a female, a rectangle with being on the rib cage. But if you can be proportion wise, then you're looking halfway across the lungs is pretty much the lowest you're gonna go.
How low can you go?
Pretty much it's just a guessing game based off of landmarks.
Jester looks really weird. TF don't know what went wrong.
I think it's just the arms.
He's like he has baby arms.
Itty bitty arms. Pepsi Beepus. I feel like I'm in Glitch Tail. Are we talking about like the animation for the Aftertail sort of AU? The animation is pretty alright considering I think it was just one person. The only thing that I look at, I'm like, is how they drew Azrael. But I really like the ideas that they took the animation in. And I think I've shown at least one of the videos to you.
But I said my mom's not, that you're not my mom, you're my momster.
Oh, no. Yeah, Sam's versus Flowey fight?
No.
Ah, okay then. I'll link it to you so you can check it out after this.
Oh, Jester, why don't you want me to draw your baby arms? There we go. That's a little bit better. So, like, his elbows are kind of down behind Barry.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I redid his arms a bit, so his elbows are behind Barry.
Yeah.
Looks better than they did before. Again with the awkward hands, because I can't draw hands! I am jealous of whoever can draw hands. Even more jealous of the people who find drawing hands fun. I guess I should save this so you could do fly unless you want me to fully color it.
What?
I guess I should save this now so you can draw Sly unless you want me to full color it.
No, you don't have to color it.
Alright, hold on. Say.
So many drawings. They're all beautiful.
Cool.
Oh, that is so cute. Thank you. These are beautiful. Those art styles in my bed. All I hear is the space bar up. Sorry. I think that was from my end. Glitch tail art style. Oh yeah, the art style in general is actually very nice. I have a semi problem with this. That's just my own opinion, and I really do love where Glitch Tail is going, but I've only seen season 1. Did you save the drawing?
Oh yeah, I saved it.
Did you save it? Okay.
I'm trying to find stuff on Twitter. I'm not familiar with Twitter, so it's like me looking
what are you looking for?
A void, I guess.
The what?
I said it's kind of like me to avoid because you're like, oh, you could see this. It's gonna be on my timeline or whatever. I go there and it's like I don't see anything. Okay, I found one. That's actually a really good hand.
Yeah, I told you.
Dark Thief, that's a really good hand.
It's not beepus at all. It is really good.
Very not beepus. Much better than my hand.
See. Power. Sleepy. You gonna call it a night soon, man? I mean, it is almost 1 where we are. Fireworks sound like gunshots. Too spoopy for me.
Yep.
It bugs me how it's hard to tell the difference between the two sounds.
Yep. It's basically July is let's play the game. Is somebody getting shot or is there fireworks going off?
See. Jeff, what are you doing?
Me?
Yep.
Looking for something to do.
Good. Part of the neighborhood, so gunshot to stay normal. Sorry to hear. I just noticed that, and in the original line, slice spots aren't connected.
Oh my god. Does that mean Mr. and OS were playing together in the dawn of time?
That would be impossible. But it's a funny thought.
Chester and OS were frolicking in the beginning of time.
Yeah, impossible, but, you know, it works.
I mean, there were collab comics where OS was being, like, really weird.
Yeah.
Now Now he's an edgelord.
Yeah, the guy's fresh out of, yeah. The guy's fresh out of pretty much where it was an apocalypse, and then is told that everything in his life that he wanted to do is gone. Everything he was trying to survive for was poof.
I'm trying to find the OS picture that I did that I really like. I probably put it in the folder compilation.
Should I be gunshots? Oh. Well, Danny, be careful tonight, okay?
Please stay safe.
Yeah.
I found the old OSX Stacy fanfiction that I was writing.
The old OSX Stacy what?
The gimmick version.
Oh. Not sure if I want to see it.
I think you've seen some of it. Like, nothing really happened. It was... I guess I'll bring this to the forefront for people to see as one of my commissions that I've done. Stacy. Except him. Found it. This one. This one.
Oh, yeah.
It's still my lock screen. Sly is still my main screen.
What?
I said it's still my lock screen and Sly is still my main screen.
Well, I'm honored that my demo Cs have gotten this much attention.
Your OCs are not dumb.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
This is why they don't like me.
They're not dumb.
You know what? To help this hand, I'm not even trying not look nice. I say is I immediately try to make it look nice.
I don't care. Immediately. The picture in particular, I don't really like how OS came out. I like Fly came out. And that's the, I have on my, my home screen. It's Fly. That is so cute!
Your OCs aren't dumb. Oh, thank you, man. I'm trying so hard to make sure that they're rounded out. And actually, you know, can be relatable.
They're beautiful, squishy babies, and I love them.
And they will they will never be happy.
Especially COE.
Yep!
Spoiler alert. There is no happy ending.
I'm like 5... So if I'm making a recipe, most likely it's going to be something... If I make an OC, it's like most likely going to be something edgy. Dark Thief, OS, which was just shown on screen, is nothing but an edgelord.
I can show my edgelord. Hold on. Let me dive into my OC folder.
I think, well, I'm not so sure if OS is as much as an edgelord as he used to be, but pretty much a lot of time has been put into trying my best to round him out. Like, we're talking years worth since I really just started to on his story in, what, 2010? No, wait, it was posted, the Cloud comic was posted in 2011, so late 2011 towards 2012.
There's my edgelord.
Look at chat.
Hell yeah, do it. It's so fun. K no. TF no. Oh my god, you too. There's my edgelord. What do you call a person that is good with two swords? Edgelord? I like kill off characters if I can't fix them. I'm not patient. Oh meh. Oh meh. It's just like you. You're like, well, I'm ready for him to be reincarnated now. Ralph, you're gonna die now. But why? You're gonna die now. You can't kill me. Your brother can.
Do you call a person that's good with two swords? 103 and the entire family's asleep and I'm still watching YouTube.
Yep.
Pretty much.
There's my edgelord.
Pretty much.
Dark puppy. He's so old.
Now, when it comes to my characters, I pretty much try to make them, for 90% of the time, I try to make them intimidating or threatening or something, you know, that they should not be liked. And then, not even a year, like, let's say 5 months later, they're just the most cuddly characters.
Sounds like MB16. MB16 was supposed to be pretty edgy, but he turned out to be rather squishy.
I mean, I've got characters like Felix, who's supposed to be the villain. You know, like the plot twist, he's been traveling with the group the whole time, but now he's gonna kill you. But that didn't work. That was too chill. Razor, when he was first introduced, was, well,
he was supposed to be super scary and he was very unstable.
Yeah, pretty much. I thought for sure, you know, let's keep this one away. He is the ultimate dad character.
He is basically Asgore.
Yeah, you know what? Pretty much. And he is extremely, which makes me look at OS, which Razor raised OS, pretty much. OS, my edgelord, is this cuddly character adopted son. So I just look at them and, like, what happened?
He went through angst and came out.
What?
I said he went through angst and never came out.
Well, I mean, it's still the cuddly side still there. He just refuses to show it.
That's because he shows it off to Cassidy because he's an adorable dad.
True. But I mean, I have characters like Red. Red was not supposed to be in the position that he is now. He was not supposed to be liked.
So far, Red
but,
is...
he just turned...
Huh?
Oh, no. You go ahead.
I said, so far, Red is Craig's favorite character of yours.
You've shown the
He's like, identify with this character. He's my favorite. He's grumpy and he drops the F-bomb every other word. I like him.
Hold on, let me pull up my favorite out-of-context quote from the RP with Red. Crap, where was it? So you continue on while I go trying to find it.
I'm drawing MB16. I haven't drawn him in a long time. He's a cyborg, sort of. He was created to be basically a slaughterhouse helper, and he was supposed to be pretty edgy, and he just turned out to be this big old squish that is very naive to what he was created to do.
Here we go. Favorite out-of-context quote. You know what? No, I won't even give context to it. Red. It's nothing. How many fucking times, Lavender, you stabbed yourself with your trident? How's this nothing? Red. I didn't do it on fucking purpose. I didn't wake up and think, hey, let me just bleed out today. That'll be fucking delightful. Oh, and just to end it off, Lav, she throws her hands in the air. This is why you need a roommate. I can't babysit you every night. I love that, despite the fact it was a semi-serious scene.
There was tears. Not literal ones, but there were tears.
See, looking over at chat, pretty much Dark Baby. I feel that K. I feel that same. I feel that. Ya boy Ascor. Ya boy Skinny Beepus. Speaking of villains and character deaths, Hal's gonna be dying soon, so I'm looking forward to that. Sometime mid-July or late July, all good. More emojis. Squish until activated.
Yeah, basically.
An emoji that reminds me of that.
Yeah, basically MB16 is a squish until activated. Accurate. But he has no idea what he's capable of, the poor baby. He wants to be friends with everybody. But in the end, he's supposed to kill people. Not people, but he's supposed to kill other cows. And he is actually modeled after a it was a Hereford calf that I found that actually had the patches over the eyes, the patch on the nose, make it kind of look like a skull. And the baby was fucking adorable. But he's modeled after that little dad.
Where are my guidelines? Despite the fact I can fucking follow them at all because I'm a genius. Fuck. Oh, well, that's not bad. I almost forgot Sly's, the whiskers on Sly. Then again, I've stopped drawing whiskers for every character in OS. Because he's got the interesting bent whiskers that don't make sense.
He's got the twisty whiskers.
Which don't make sense. There is never one part in the story that it's relevant. I mean, it doesn't even pop up in the whole fact that, you know, hey, this is what caused it. No, never.
But he had told Cassidy that it's a long story and it's a bad story, so he has to tell her when she's older.
That's pretty much a placeholder until I can figure out something.
Was it bad, Daddy? Yes. I'm not gonna tell you until you're old.
You know what? Actually, maybe I can live with the whole thing with Briar.
Probably. Briar is another Bab that needs to be loved.
I regret.
Well, it's just like Aki. I mean, created to die, and you know,
yeah,
get attached, and then you regret all your decisions.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to redraw this. I don't like how any of that looks. I'm silent.
Here is an adorable poodle of MB6.
I could fix this.
I need to work on my
just... I'm sorry, what?
I need to work on the story that MB16 is from.
Yes. Yes, you do. MB16 sounds like a bomber plane name. Still here and sleepy.
MB16 actually means modified 16. He is the first one out of 16 subjects to actually live through his what's the word? Augmentation. The little here, it's robotic. It's basically an eye implant that is supposed to send messages to his brain. Sending messages to like his pituitary gland and everything. Like when he sees a rival or like another either another bull or a cow that's trying to be more dominant, it pumps more testosterone into his body to become much more dominant. So he has full control over the herd. Unfortunately, you never really get to see his functionality in the story, but it is fleshed out. But the whole thing about his eye giving him trouble is that the world is overrun with rats that are bioweapons. They have made these bioweapon rats that have mutated DNA to become like deadly poisonous. And they didn't contain them, they got loose, and now they're reproducing like crazy. Because it's in their genes. So, all new modified animals from this lab have the same implant that will detect, like, whenever a rat is sighted, the augmentation is programmed to eliminate the rat on sight. And one of the main characters is MR280, modified 280, and he is a rat. I don't remember his design here, and he is what they called a mute was going on, which was he's the only one known to be immune. And he decided to help S16 out of his predicament. It's kind of like the rats of Nim with intelligent. So he had to override the programming to turn off his need to kill the rats and it seems like his programming resets every time he goes.
Not to disrupt the explanation, well, the synopsis, but done with the pic.
Okay. I don't know what else to add anyways.
Play chess.
Wait.
The rats are super weapons in the universe. It's like Metal Gear.
That's a dark backstory. Yeah. But he's such a squishy baby. He doesn't realize his purpose, and the lab that he was modified in, he was actually on, I want to say it was like the second or third floor of the building, and the way he pretty much grew up there in some sort of cell, but he was able to get out through a freight elevator. Because that was their intention all along, was to augment him and train him, and then send him down through the freight elevator, load him up into a truck, and send him off to some sort of farm. Wow, I just realized that I really lost my touch for drawing MR280. in the story they refer to each other by their numbers. Like, MR280 will call MV16 just 16, and the other way around, he'll refer to MR280 as just 280. And it's sad that they were just numbers, because they never got names. Explains.
While you were going,
Yes?
while you were explaining the story, which you need to work on that when you get the and inspiration. Yeah. I'm looking through some old files, and I forgot that I had the character Misfortunes of Reality. Well, at least on this computer.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was on Spencer.
Yeah, I did too. They need a lot of work still, but I say I did it on the same page that all the other drawings I've been showing are.
Okay. So this is Jester.
And I just realized didn't look over at the picture in Sly. I never looked over at Jester to see, to try to get some to make the size, the height difference correct. So Sly looks tiny.
Jester looks really big. Would you say that canonically, is Sly taller or smaller than Jester in the COE verse?
Taller.
Taller?
Yeah, I'd say taller. Well, mostly because it'd be weird to have OS real short.
Yeah.
So, maybe not too short. He doesn't. Sly doesn't have to be tall, but some middle ground for both of them.
Yeah. Alright, your squad is on stream. Do you wanna?
Oh, yeah.
Let's talk about him.
Explanation time. Sure. Misfortune of Reality follows the girl with hair and the heart sweater. What was her name?
I think it was Bonnie.
Zara, I think? Bonnie was the one with pink hair.
Well, that's
Janet. That's what it was. Janet. And everyone else with her are spirits. Now, they're all spirits of our closest friends. Janet fixes homes as a stress reliever and part of her currency. Well, her income, sorry. And, she wasn't feeling well one day, so her friends decided to try to pick spirits. They go in to fix the house, and the house that she's currently working on is a death trap to them all. Pretty easily. Like, girl in green, beheaded by a sheet of glass. Same glass takes out Bonnie's arm over there, and she dies of blood loss. I think the guy's name pretty much falls down the stairs, and it breaks his spine. So Janet lives with the guilt because she blames herself for getting all of her closest friends killed off. Now, the whole story is about the 7 stages of grief, and her trying to accept the fact that no, it wasn't her fault, and she'll be fine to move on. And I'm pretty sure that just sums it all up.
I thought there was only 5 stages of grief.
Yeah, or is it? I thought it was 7. Then again, I think it's Yeah, I think you're right. 5. Hold on.
Denial, anger, bargaining.
5, you're right. Why did I think 7? What did you do to these children, Kay? That is not the darkest thing. Hold on. I'm sorry, but I gotta show the Dream Eater.
Oh my god. Yes. That one is dark.
I'm so proud. I don't care if I give away the whole twist. Let me...
Just let me know when it's up and
it's colored too. What?
Just let me know when it's up and I'll bring it up.
Saved. Oh, well, yes, now it's saved. Okay. I do not have a good of the other 2 main characters. But I do have a photo that I found that is Madame Death. Just... What the heck is Dream Eater? Well, Dream Eater doesn't have a proper name yet, I'm afraid. But is a Dream Eater story the darkest thing I have?
Probably not.
I mean, it's not really dark until, well, this is the first drawing concept for the Dream Eater. The Dream Eater is, as you can see, a little demon that comes to, well, it's born whenever a species is extinct. So, the last, I don't know, the last Megalodon dies. Dream Eater. That vaguely resembles what that is. Or species. It doesn't have to be like a real world, it could be anything, so long as it's the last one and it dies. Well, this Dream Eater is born, and Madame Death, who is the embodiment of both life and death itself, just goes by the Madam, finds this mischievous demon who has been tried again and again, endangering human lives and causing chaos in the world. So as his punishment, he has to raise the Dream Eater, and if anything happens to the Dream Eater, he's killed. Simple as that. So the demon, who I just call Goat Guy, or Goat Man, because essentially...
Wait. Never mind, I was thinking of Mortimer.
Oh, yeah.
But that's not Goat Guy.
But, yeah. Pretty much, Dream Eater is a toddler, in a sense. I know the drawing doesn't suggest it, but this is a common drawing. And the darker blue that you see towards the bottom of the mouth, that's the full jaw, as you can see, and Dream Eater will eat anything. It's just a toddler doesn't know any better, and it does cute things like it can be invisible, but it needs to hide, well, play like a game of peekaboo. Covers its eyes, and then it's invisible to everyone. You know, cute shit like that. So one day, the Dream Eater finds a way into the real world, and gets lost. And Goat Guy just pretty much says, "Oh, fuck, now what?" And is trying to find a way through, and meets a siren. And I think her name was Patricia, the only one that was really had a name. So Patricia pretty much says, "Sure, I'll get the other side, but you gotta bring me too." Because Patricia, all she wants is to be as human as possible. And the only human material that she's seen is the grunge phase of the 90s. So she thinks, hey, all humans look like that. And so they finally make their way into the human world, where Dream Eater is causing mischief, like eating people whole. Goat Guy sees this, and in one scene just pretty much looks over at the Dream Eater, who's just kind of gnawing on their sleeves, and says, "Okay, spit it out." And the Dream Eater spits out a baby carriage. Toy one. I'm not sure yet. Probably just a toy one. But pretty much they have to get back. But Patricia is saying, well, we have time before the gate closes. Why not mess with some humans? And because she's stuck in the 90s and she thinks all humans act this way, she is trying to force a romance because she believes that's how human culture goes. So she's falling for the goat guy, pretty much an ass. And then one day the portal's closing and goat guy realizes, hey, they're almost out of time. But the siren, who is now attached to the Dream Eater's first calling the siren Mama or something along those lines, and so she accepts. Okay, not going to have their little happy family that's trying to hope for, and so she says, okay, you're right. Let me say goodbye. Goat guy gets us and rips out her vocal cords. Because what good is a siren that can't sing? And she's shocked by this attack, which came out of pretty much nowhere. And staggering out, she leaves. Still alive, but pretty much going to die a block away. So, Goat Guy takes the Dream Eater, pretty much forces the Dream Eater out towards the portal. Meanwhile, the Dream Eater is kicking and screaming, demanding to see the siren again, because they can't leave without saying goodbye, and Goat Guy is trying to force our Dream Eater through the portal when it closes. So, if you could please draw a line where the portal closes on our dear friend. Goat Guy, what the fuck? Goat Guy, what the fuck is wrong with you, Goat Guy?
If I remember correctly, hold on. Yes?
I'm waiting for the stream to catch up.
Something along those lines?
Straight.
Yep.
And about, let's say, I think it was 75% makes it into the portal. Their world. 25 stays in the human world. There's no surviving that. Goat Guy, he sees this, kneels down, he picks up what's left of the Dream Eater, just stares at it for a while, and then says, fuck, they're gonna. He then goes over to the council to see Madame Death, throws the corpse at her feet, and says, look, it's more than half. Madame Death says that she's had high hopes for him, and kills him. And thus a new Dream Eater is born. He was the last of that species of demon. Story ends! But again, this is all a rough draft. And that is the Dream Eater story. I'm so scared.
Just looking at the faces of chat.
Oh my god. Hot damn. That was a trip. Again, rough draft. I need to fix it all. Damn. Yeah, there is going... Pretty much with that story, what I want to do is I want to lure the audience like that feeling where, you know, this is a happy story. This is two odd people meet and they slowly fall in love because of a common goal sort of thing. And then, nope, the guy just pretty much does not change whatsoever, says, you know what, no, fuck you, kills her, gets the Dream Eater killed, and even then he's just like, well, I gotta be able to survive this somehow, right? Cocaine is all a chug. That it is. Oh, I forgot I have that up. I just got a text from you. I'm not sure what it was.
Oh, it was probably in tandem. Responding to what Meth sent us.
Ah, okay.
And I didn't realize
Don't
it
you
was
love
in
how
tandem
group chat?
until... Huh?
Pretty much, group chats just work so weird on.
Yeah.
It's never consistent. By the way, how long have we been streaming?
Good question. Let me take a look. 3 hours.
Oh. Should we be calling it soon?
I would say so. You guys got to hear about 2 stories.
Actually 4.
Well,
if you count in all the stuff with COE.
Well, they didn't really get to hear in depth about COE. They only heard some crap about it. They heard in depth about well, actually 3 because you went in depth into Misfortunes of Reality. You went into depth with the Dream Eater story, and I went into some depth about Far From Destiny. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna keep that name for it.
Yeah.
Because he never really makes it to where he's supposed to be, so... Not to spoil it for anybody, but... MB16 never makes it to that farm. And I guess nobody really wants him to anyway, so...
Yeah. So, take that as you will.
Kinda.
Well, at least you guys know from the Dream Eater story that it's nowhere near a happy ending.
And, Kay has asked me not to spoil the ending of, Far From Destiny, because I do have an ending picked out. So...
Did I?
Yeah, I asked you. I asked if you wanted me to tell you about it, and you're like, no, don't write it.
Oh. Yeah.
So, if you're wondering why I didn't get into the ending of Far From Destiny, which is the story that MB16 is from, that's why. Because I was told not to.
Well, good to know that we both have such uplifting stories.
Yup. So happy. So happy. I want to say, like, the happiest story I have is probably Everin. Even then, that can get pretty dark. I mean, it's not it's not the darkest, because it's actually a lot more lighthearted than most things. I think the darkest I have is probably Fortune.
I guess it would also depend on what you classify as dark. Well, when you're trying to figure out which one's the darkest.
Let's just say that I don't think you would be comfortable reading it to the end, Kay. is how dark it
Yeah,
is.
fair enough. Stories need some conflict, am I right? Yep.
I want to say second darkest is probably COE if you count all the franchises. But as in depth I've gotten into Fortune, I would not recommend reading it to the end. Okay. I mean, I could read.
Yeah, I'll pass on that one.
I could read you the. Well, I don't really know if I have it on me, but the epilogue is nothing bad, but the details in it you don't want to know.
Yeah.
I guess that's another reason why I stopped writing the comic version. I mean, it doesn't get that way in the beginning, but yeah.
Yeah. I think my most lighthearted story is, oddly enough, Misfortunes of Reality. Only because of the ending.
It's a happy ending, or as happy as it can get. It's more.
I mean, pretty much. For those of you who have been tuning into some other streams, or even when I said here earlier, Felix is a character that I just have a lot, and pretty much the most chilled out character I have. He's going to be making a cameo, pretty much, or playing a lesser role in the story. Pretty much he's just going to be the guy that's... What?
I said he has a cameo in COE.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Go ahead and talk about his role, and I'll pull up his cameo in COE.
Yeah, for Misfortunes of Reality, well, you're getting that up.
Yep.
He pretty much is just a guy that Janet, the main character, runs into every so often, like a coffee shop or something. He works there. And he's been noticing changes in her personality. As she goes on and on about the ghosts, he doesn't feel comfortable with leaving her alone, in the sense of he's worried that she's going to do something to herself. And pretty much what happens is, at the end of the story, Janet fixes the house up that got her friends killed. And she comes to the realization along the story that, yes, it was not her fault. What happened was an accident that she was not to blame. And so that's enough to help her friends pass over, and they're no longer trapped in this limbo. Well, with the sun realizing that her friends are now gone for good, that's when all of the guilt just piles up, and she is in a very extreme moment of weakness. And Felix pops up again, pretty much right before she does something drastic. They have a kind of like a softer tone kind of conversation, and he talks her off the ledge, figuratively. I'm not quite sure what's exactly going to be the predicament in the scene. And it just pretty much ends with a flash forward to, like, 5 years later? The two of them are just roommates, and Janet moves on with her life. So, happy ending. And yes, Felix is there with the red balloon.
Yeah, he has his own cameo in COE. This is actually probably one of my favorite pages I've done, and it's not because of this scene right here, because it looks very wonky, but it's just because I like the character designs I put in it. Plus,
This is the sound of silence. Sorry.
Huh?
Oh, I'm reading chat.
Oh.
Sorry.
It's okay. I also implicated science in COE and shit like that, so it's like, ah.
Oh, I just noticed that Sly's last name only...
What about Sly's last name?
Only has one C.
Not according to the reference sheet I have.
I'll have to look, because I do have a little journal with all character names written down, and so let me see. Though, looking at your chat, why sad? Is there ever a sad ending in this story? Love me some happy endings. Best nowadays. Yeah, that's a her moving forward with their life. That's a happy ending. Always with the sad or dark endings. True. Though when it comes to endings, it doesn't work. Whether I go for happy or sad, pretty much what I love doing is having a situation where no specific person is, except in the case of the Dream Eater story, because it's all Goat Guy's fault. Pretty much, it's all his fault.
It's all Whalmer's fault.
But yes, that's one of my favorite things to do, the whole no specific person is to blame. Oh, before we end this, can I bug you to show the Forgotten Queen? Goat Guy fucked up big time.
Oh, I kind of looked at the screen like, huh, for a second. Then I realized that we're sharing files.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I don't have a picture of her.
Let's see, where? Oh, no, that's where's the other version? Something wasn't finished. Well, I mean, neither of them are finished. There we go. Let's see. Okay. Good. Let me move all of this over. Got some things open right now. Okay, and the sketch layer is on the top, so you can turn that off too. But it's saved.
Okay.
And I'm bugging TF to show this only because I'm so proud of the Forgotten Queen. When I was talking about OS before and how he came from a world that's pretty much a hell, yeah, Forgotten Queen rules it. And she's been corrupted by a madness that is her own anger. But that's a story that I'm actually writing. I'm a few chapters in. I think I'm actually 36 pages into the manuscript. But look how pretty. She is beauty. She is grace. She'll fucking rip off your face.
Yep.
I absolutely adore the Queen. Though she doesn't have... Well, at the time of this drawing, she didn't have an official outfit. And even now, it's just going to be dead vines that are clinging to her body. That design is fancy. Thank you. Ignore the check marks, because that was just me making sure that the angles were correct. Fancy? I mean fancy. She could be dancy too. Who knows?
She has a flair for the theater.
I mean, this isn't really spoilers, but towards the end of the story, she openly invites OS to come meet her face to face for a discussion. So he doesn't trust her as far as he can throw her, so he grabs a team to go with him. Razor finds them and just like, hey, you're not going without me, and he tags along. The Queen sees them and butchers everybody but OS and Razor, like in mere seconds. She just politely sits down. Because don't you know it's rude to bring more than a +1? She the Forgotten Queen, how do you remember her? Well, that is a very good question and pokes a paradox in the plot, but I guess you could say at the time. Well, it's called the Forgotten Realm. All of these... The concept is that everyone in the Forgotten Realm is a discarded character or a story. They're, like, let's say you take a character out of a story completely. They now exist in this world because they no longer exist in the story that was made for them. In some cases, you have a whole cast of characters, or maybe you just get rid of, like, a school building. That school building is now this world. It used to be a paradise run by the Queen, but when she realized what she was and how she lived in a world that no longer... that was pretty much limbo, she became a little insane and destroyed everything, turning it into a wasteland. And that's pretty much it. She kills off people, but not everyone, because she doesn't want to be forgotten a second time. And she can't really control herself. I don't know if she'll have any moments of clarity in the story, but yeah, the story's actually being written, and I'm hoping to eventually get it published when it's all done.
I'm looking forward to that day, because I really like the concept.
Thank you. Yeah. But if I could bug you to remove the sketch layer, the one on top, you could see more of the dots only, because actually no, I think it's just an interface alone with the sketch layer that you could see. It's just down her face. You having fun there, Dark Thief? Oh, Miss says, I ends with her, she rips off my face, I let her because hot damn ain't nothing I could do to stop that. It's awesome. Thank you. I absolutely adore her. I'm skipping words, hands why. Oh, it'll be awesome. Oh. Well, regardless. Okay, I'll stop to show. I'm sorry, Tia.
That's alright. If I had any objections, I would be saying them.
Yeah, but still.
Alrighty, every peoples. I think we should probably call it, because we've been streaming 3 hours. Let's see. Do a quick reach here.
It's probably been well over 3 hours.
Yeah. If I have to guess, probably almost 4.
Probably. Plus, we kind of stopped drawing a little while ago, and I don't know where my pen went. Oh.
So we clickbaited into everybody's like, oh no, okay, they're gonna draw, and then we're like, let's talk about stories.
Yes.
Which we still want to do story spotlight someday, and invite some people in chat to share stuff that they've written or want to write while we draw them fan art. Be fun time.
Absolutely, I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, we should call it here.
Alrighty. Well, thank you all for joining. Thank you all for watching. If you made it this far watching in the future, congratulations. Because that is one steep climb. Thanks everybody for joining in chat.
Yeah, thank you guys. Yeah, we really appreciate that you guys stuck around, interacted. Hopefully you guys had just as much fun.
Hope you found everything interesting.
Yeah. Because I know, at least for my stories, if something doesn't seem to work, or you guys are just, I'm looking for creative, constructive criticism is what I think of. Especially since a lot of these stories, even the Forgotten Realm, even though I've been working on it for years, it's still in its infancy, despite the fact that the manuscript is being written. So yeah,
Sounds like
constructive criticism, opinions would be great.
I said sounds like the prairie. How long have I been working on that story?
Way longer.
Next year it will be 10 years. Been working on that damn story.
But yeah, again, thank you guys.
Alrighty. Thank y'all, and we will see you next time in the next stream. I'll probably either be in chat or hosting, whatever comes first.
And you guys will see a stream tomorrow, actually. Sam and Brad are free. TF, if you're free as well.
Oh yeah, it's Fanfiction Corner tomorrow, yeah?
What?
Fanfiction Corner tomorrow?
Yep. Plus, I'm going to be doing the 100 subscriber special. I'm going to start that earlier. Oh, crap. Things are falling all off my desk. If you guys follow me on Twitter, I'll have an update for the stream of when that starts, and it'll be a drawing stream where I take requests from you guys. So, it's just, thank you guys so much.
Stay tuned!
Yep, and as always, guys, take care.
See ya!
Bye.